if you have not yet subscribed to the KOJ channel, I am asking you to become a subscriber. Please subscribe to the channel. Also share the content. I would love if you do that. And like. And if you check out the content of the KOJ production and it's something that grab your interest, I would love if you also tell someone about the channel so that can grow the channel and develop into a well-known YouTube program wherein people can tune in from time to time and enjoy the content that we put out. I'd love for you to become a subscriber, share the content, and just help to grow the channel. The channel really need subscribers, and I'm just pleading and asking, ones to just subscribe and be a part of what we're doing here at KOJ. Bring good music. To me, it's the type of music that I like to bring to write or to play or to produce. It's got to be relevant to something, It's not just to hear a song and you say, oh, this got a fat beat and it's but portraying something that is not resonate within me. I have to believe in what I do. I'm not going to let somebody tell me that, oh, this is fat or this is hot, so you should do this or do that. Is it helpful to the development of the human behavior, structure, or bring some kind of edifying to one's life? There are so many things that is happening around the globe that really need, I would say, my little input or say in what I see, is taking place in the world. So much injustice in the world, so much disparity, so many people struggling in ways that I think it's brought on by other people, by the way that they think or treat people, or think that other nations or people should live in a subhuman condition, and it's sad to say, even people of the same ethnicity who believe in treating each other with such brutal and harsh treatment that sometimes it just grieves my spirit to know that we as human beings can be so evil to each other, even people of the same ethnicity and the same, sometimes even the same family. How evil the mind can get against each other. Sometimes some simple things that could just work out amicably, and bring a desirable end for each other. Sometimes it end up in the worst extreme, where it could simple things that some people would look at and say this is simple, it should not have led to such behavior, and we see where it's just blow the proportion, and we would like to see how we can just get along and live in peace, and unity. Somebody said it's not going to happen, but I just have to have a little bit of faith in humanity, just even a little bit of faith in humanity to recognize that we have to figure a way out where we can come together and live. And even my strong thing is Africa, where in the Caribbean, where I see Africa and the Caribbean, we so splinter apart, and we cannot see the greatness in each other and to help to uplift each other. It's like we try to tear down each other. This little island might feel like they're better than that little island, and we come up with some outrageous thing before we figure a way how can we pull our resources, how can we pull all our accomplishment and development and see how we can make it so that we can unify and become strong, looking at even Africa, see how Africa is so splintered up with the various different tribalism that they take the tribalism to an extent that they don't feel like that tribe, if it's equal to this tribe. In a modern time, as now, we worrying about before we come together and see what is the common denominator, what is that common thing that we can pull together to accomplish, the goals that we would like to accomplish. One of the things that bother me, African people cannot go to the next African state next door. They need visa, they need this, they're treated like some outer space character that don't need to even come near. Is this high time? And now is the right time for all the African nations, the Caribbean people. Stop saying that Jamaica is better than this, that is one is better than this one. Those are nonsense. Those are nonsense. See the commonality. See what is common among us that we can use as a stepping stone to step into the future. Now it's not time for division. Division is what led us to this space and time, because we are divided. I would love to see Africans can travel throughout Africa freely, just with a passport or maybe any kind of national document to say, well, I'm an African. I live in the East and I want to go to the West, I want to go to the South, and I want to go to this country, I want to go to that neighboring country. You can just go across the border freely, to see how when you're in Europe, you know, how you go across the border easily, you know, when you're in the United States and to go into Canada, how you go across the border easily. You know, we would love to see the same thing for Africa. Come on, African leaders, please, just unite for the betterment and the development of the African people. You see, none but you can free yourself. It is high time. Now is the right time. You know, I believe that every African so-called country, because I know it's one continent, it used to be one until it's been chopped up and split up and divided up and turned against each other, against the other. Find back itself together, wherein unity is strength. Unity is strength. Unity is strength. It's like I see Haiti is struggling and the other Caribbean countries, you know, before they help out Haiti, they would ridicule them and make them feel like they're less than a person. You know, Asian, yes, some Asian might come to Jamaica and everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people saying send them back and treat them like this and treat. How many Jamaicans run away from Jamaica and scattered all over the world? Suppose all the country that Jamaicans run away to. Enough of you might say, oh, I didn't run away, oh, I come in a plane or whatever, but you know, you run away. You run away. You run away. No matter how you want to put it up, we run away. So if an Asian want to run away and come to Jamaica, I'm not saying that every Asian should come to Jamaica, but when they come, you know, Jamaicans should advocate, especially you who run away from Jamaica, to treat these people in a humane, dignified manner. Caribbean people, look how many of us run away, and all over the world who get the opportunity to run away. Look how many couldn't run away, or how many didn't want to run away. Let us see the good in each other and figure out how can we help each other in their development and stop belittling each other, because when each time you belittle your brother, you're belittling yourself. Each time you belittle your sister, you're belittling yourself. Because many of us may not understand that we were stolen away from Africa on the ash tree bent. When you go into Africa, when you look and see the condition that they kept the slaves in before they shipped them out, and when you know that this is my ancestors, my great-great-grandmother and father, it may not mean nothing to you, because I hear many house slaves say, well, I was no slave, or I get better treatment because I'm in the house and I wasn't working in the field. So I wasn't picking the cotton, I was cooking the meal. I was serving the master his food. And the master treated me a little bit better than he treated that one. So we sat up on our pumps and our pride because of that. But I recognize that no matter how things might look, I am my brother's keeper. So I'm just asking you to subscribe to the channel, because it is my intention to bring content from across the globe that will be a high opening, and to present artists that, to me, that makes sense. You don't have to be popular, but you make sense, and you are looking to the betterment of a nation, of a people, for the development of a nation, of a people, not to encourage crime and violence, but to see a greater development of mankind, which to say, we are here from creation. We are here from creation, and we're going to be here for a long, long time.